As a Rockies hitter, we know there are two universal truths. If you don't hit well, everyone chastises you for not taking advantage of altitude. And if you do hit well, everyone brushes it off as luck because, Coors. So without further ado, let's meet our Blake Street Bombers of noon. So starting off at the catcher position, we have Elias Diaz, 30-year-old Venezuelan. Nickname is El Morocucho. He's never been a starting catcher before, so we'll see if he can handle the staff and provide a little offensive spark. Not an easy task. Backing him up will be 26-year-old Dom Nunez. Dom is one of the better offensive prospects we've had come through the system at the catcher position, a position that has gone decades with little to no offensive ability. So we'll see if he can alleviate those issues once and for all. Over at first base, you got veterans Cron trying to make a big bounce back season. He's got the ability to drop 30 bombs in the friendly confines of Coors Field. Expect big things offensively from CJ. Also holding down first base duties is Josh, I'm going to be my own man, Fuentes. He was our best player in the short season. He'll bounce around between first base and third base and finally get out of the shadow of Arenado. Over at second base is our utility Iron Man, Chris Owens. He's going to do all the dirty work in the infield, play a lot of different positions, provide a little bit offensively, but really he's going to be our defensive specialist when we need him and to do whatever the club needs when we get the injury bug. And then over at third base, we got Ryan McMahon entering his age 26 season. We expect big things from Ryan. He's never done it for 162 games. We'll see if he can be the guy behind Trevor Story and CJ Cron for that offensive stability and offensive production that we need. Of course, over at the shortstop position, you got a guy that needs no introduction, Trevor Story. My dog may or may not be named after him. And Rockies fans, I'm just telling you right now, you better enjoy him while we have him because the pin could drop any minute now and he will be gone. Moving into the outfield, you got L50, Ramil Tapia, El Mucho Swagger. He's going to provide a lot of entertainment for a club that has little to no expectations. So if nothing else, he's a guy to keep an eye on and root for. Next to him, you have the underrated Garrett Harrison, one of the fastest guys in the league, playing in the biggest outfield in the league. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him chase down balls in Coors Field. Can also get it done on the infield at second base or shortstop in an emergency. And then, of course, sliding in at the right field spot, you got Charlie Cobb Blackmon, now 34. Defensively, he has a lot to be desired, but offensively, he's been our anchor in our lineup. And if anything, he's been too loyal. Rockies fans are too lucky to have him stick around. Coming in off the bench in the outfield spot is going to be Sam Hilliard. Expect him to pitch hit a lot and provide some depth to the outfield position. Behind him, you got Jonathan Daza. Daza, it seems like he's been in the Rockies system for 30 years. He's been up and down so many times, but the guy's got a cannon, and he can play any spot in the outfield. He's going to provide a lot of depth, too.
Let's go, Rocks! Woo!